My second African trip began in December 2002. I planned to travel to Kenya, Tanzania, Namibia, United Arab Emirates, and the Maldives. My objective was to learn as much about the people I met and to create an exhibit of portrait paintings that would help preserve their unique cultures. I was very excited to see the Kalahari Desert and the San Bushmen, who are some of Africa's oldest inhabitants. The United Arab Emirates would be my first visit to a Middle Eastern country. And then on to the Maldives. I planned to fulfill a dream of scuba diving there and to discover a culture completely new to me. Doing my last-minute packing here before the trip to Tanzania, then Namibia with Jenny to go see the people, the Kalahari Desert, in the, what's the other desert? Namib Desert. I can't believe how warm it is outside. It's gotta be, it's gotta be like 75. Yeah?
Claro.
Gracias.
Count Peter Pelio being today. No one deserves to be homeless.
Okay, no problem. Not a problem. Watch out for the water.
All right, take it easy, yeah?
Take care, man.
I first fly from New York to Nairobi, Kenya, where I will meet up with Jenny and we will go on to Namibia.
Just arrived in Kenya, some sort of political event here.
Flying between Botswana and Namibia, and we're going over the Kalahari Desert here, which is fantastic.
Namibia was formerly Southwest Africa and is a country with a dry, hot climate located in between Botswana, Angola, South Africa, and the Atlantic Ocean.
We're completely being attacked by some crazy Namibian fire ants. Look at them. They're insane. We're at the four-wheel drive rental place and picking up a nice vehicle here to drive up to the north to see the Kung people, the San people. We're just leaving Windhoek. We're driving on our first gravel road in Namibia, and it's a beautiful day. We just left Roy's rest camp, where you couldn't rest there unless you were dead. Look at that.
We traveled northwest toward the border of Botswana for 2 days into the district of Bushman land on our way to meet the San Bushmen.
Jenny and I have arrived in Bushman land, and we're staying at Tsumkwe
Lodge.
Tsumkwe Lodge, which is very beautiful. It's incredibly hot here. How hot is it in centigrade?
It's about 1,000,000 degrees.
It's 1,000,000 in centigrade. That's the temperature of the sun.
Approximately.
Approximately.
you're good. Oh, you're good. I should go. You're going as a man to a giant. This is now good. Oh, come to this is now. Nigga, come to that.
I never found out what that man was talking about, but it probably was related to our negotiations for his photo. It is estimated that the San Bushmen entered Namibia 300 years ago and have slowly been forced into its arid regions. This is a San mother who we found smoking a homemade metal pipe, and I called her portrait the Blue Scarf.
Isn't that great? Fill the whole screen, you know. Yeah. Dao Kana. Wow. This is Dao Kana. He was the star from the film Gods Must Be Crazy. He's world famous. He's been seen all over the world in this film. It's amazing. And we found him in Chokwe. This is Chokwe. Chokwe village. It's incredible. Just outside of Tsumkwe. Chokwe. Tsumkwe, Chokwe. Yeah.
Of course, I had to call this portrait of Dao, "The Gods Must Be Crazy." And I was amazed at my luck to meet the most famous actor in Africa. This healthy baby boy gave me his attention unwillingly, and we called his portrait somehow very sure. I enjoyed capturing his defiant confidence and the peppercorn texture of his hair. The San are very well adapted to their dry surroundings with great bush skills and a knowledge of their natural environment unequaled in Africa.
We found this really great turtle along the road here. He's really nice. He's like a bush turtle. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. He's very sharp. We're gonna let him go right here. Stinky, huh? There he goes. He's going for the water. Hey, swimming. We're driving back from Gam, where we brought the little girl to the clinic, but the clinic was closed because it's Saturday. And we brought the other guy shopping. He got sugar, maize, which is corn. He got some tobacco. We got some meat. Everybody's real happy, and we're heading back to their little village.
These are called African wild dogs, identified by their huge ears.
She's like grabbing this baby's head. Thank you.
Because we did not know her name, we called her portrait Happy Peg Teeth, which described her unusual widely spaced teeth.
We're just taking some pictures, and I'm doing a little trade with this lady here for some tobacco. She's wonderful. She's the first lady we've seen with any decoration. She's the first one. Do they have water?
After a bottle of whiskey was opened with the Sand People, as you will see, it ended up in a lot of dancing. And that's why I entitled this painting, Whiskey and Dancing.
I just wanted to show you the amount of insect life that exists here. This is a dung beetle that we found, and they make amazing noise when you ow.
Cao cao huống ấy ra, cái cá cầu cùi cầm cầu huống ấy, cá cầm chỉ sao kì.
The San are mainly hunter-gatherers who live in small family groups. It amazed me that they live in these small grass shelters. The elder man of this group smoked from a .50 caliber bullet cartridge. And this was his hunting spear.
ye kai ji je je ai go te ji ge ku ye kai ji te ji ye ke an ge ku ye ku ye kai ji je ai go cho bớt tớ đuổi cái công giờ kề tớ khai gì tớ chỉ ra giờ kề cu nãy giờ kề ra giờ kề giờ kề tớ giờ tuổi chút mà giờ kề
We've met an elephant along the road here, and he's mock charged our car, and I'm standing here hoping that maybe he'll come a little closer. And he's watching me. He's about 100 yards away. He's huge. He's beautiful.
ye kai ji je ai go te ji ge ku ye kai ji te ji ye ke an ge ku ye ku ye kai ji je ai go cho bớt tớ đuổi cái công giờ kề tớ khai gì tớ chỉ ra giờ kề cu nãy giờ kề ra giờ kề tớ giờ tuổi chút mà giờ kề đại giờ gì kề
Ostriches. Yes, ostriches. Donkeys. No, it's donkeys. After game viewing in the Etosha National Park, we drove northwest up to find the Himba people near the Namibian border with the country of Angola. So we're finished with the film. We shouldn't too much film. We have to go to... This portrait I called Himba Supermodel. I was startled by her beauty. She was absolutely fantastic. The Himba are pastoralists whose culture has been preserved by their isolation and vigorous nature. The adornments of the Himba women are made of cowhide, and I have been told that their headdresses are designed to look like the horns of cows.
Ooh, hot.
That's Jen. Just stopped at a small Himba village in northwestern Namibia, where we have been looking for Chief Kapika, who is the chief of this area, this section. I've been told about every 35 kilometers there's a different chief, and
We've found Chief Kapika and he's riding with us. And he's asked us if we will give him a ride to the next village. Okay, Chief Kapika makes it home. Nice and slow, Chief. Here he comes. All right, all right. Which way? This is Chief Kapika's. I love him. Hi.
Just inside, in front of Chief Kapika, is the traditional Himba ceremonial fire that is kept burning 24 hours a day, 365 days a year until he dies.
There's Kapika is over here.
Hello. Yeah.
This portrait is called Ochre and Fat. The Himba women beautify themselves with a mixture of red ochre pigment and cow fat. They grind the red ochre very fine on stones and mix it with cow fat and cover themselves from head to toe.
She's
You can identify a Himba girl's age by her braids, and this portrait is called Himba braids and is of a girl who has not yet reached puberty.
We've arrived at a Himba gravesite. Whenever someone dies, they sacrifice a number of bulls to commemorate the death, and they hang the skulls of the bulls up in the trees here.
The Apupa Falls are on the northern border of Namibia, dividing it from Angola, and the Kunini River is renowned for its crocodiles.
That was beautiful. Warm water, sun streaking in.
Can't eat that. I think it's his first time that he ever had one. Came out great, huh? It's good, huh? Nice.
This portrait is of a Damara girl who lived near the Himba. Her portrait is called Coca-Cola Kid because of the Coca-Cola can tabs that decorate her hair. The young Himba men braid their hair into long plaits to show that they are eligible bachelors. This Himba family was pumping water for their cattle down below.
This is our tradition.
We're driving in Dharma land, and we're on a real bad road here in the middle of nowhere. These beautiful wall carvings are 25,000 years old, depicting the fauna from that time.
This is our tradition.
We now drive west through the Namib Desert on our way to the Skeleton Coast and the Atlantic Ocean. We're on our way, we're at Hentis Bay, and we're heading north up the coast to Cape Cross to see the seals. This resident of the dunes is a darkling beetle. It uses a pungent staining spray as its defense mechanism. Learning to drive in the dunes has its challenges. The Skeleton Coast got its name from the many bones found on its shores from stranded sailors, horses, and marine life. These are the huge nests of the weaver birds. Flying with Ursula and Jenny down to Fish River Canyon with bush pilots. The Fish River Canyon has been compared to the Grand Canyon of the United States. And we also were looking forward to meeting the Nama people who lived in the south of Namibia. I just landed Fish River Canyon.
The Nama people are the famous red people of Namibia, living in the arid regions of the Namib Desert, and are very similar in appearance to the San. They have heavy eyelids and almond-shaped eyes, but are believed to have originated in South Africa.
Yes. Kom ons, we gaan samen de combi van de... Waar was meneer hier geweest? Inslag met die man geweest.
Dat is ook al nog.
Jij was 2 geweest?
Ja.
Die, samen met die.
Ja.
Dat is... Maar dat is nog hier zo gestaan.
Ja.
Dat
is van jouw dochter geboren. Ook jullie is nou die oudste hier zo, of is dat nog mannen wat ouder is als jij?
Op
warmbad.
Op hier ogenblik is het net ik weer terug.
Net opa. Ons het jaren en jaren samen gebleven. Opa had op vrede gebleven.
Manny Golbeck was our host in Namibia, and he introduced me to his friend Kido Voss, a Nama man who lives near Keetmanshoop, near the border of South Africa.
Je hebt toch zeker gehoord daar waar die vliegtuigen ingevliegd hebben?
Je hebt gehoord van die...
Ja, blij.
Je
hoort het.
Ja. Gelukkige mensen daar.
Wat is meneer van?
Bezuidenhout.
Bezuidenhout?
Ja.
Maar dat is niet een bondelzwart naam. Dat is niet een bondelzwart, hè?
Nee, ik weet niet, mijn pa is waarschijnlijk geboren met die naam.
Nou sien ek die man ook, is ook die beenklagtie. Ons het panierskap opgepas.
My name is Antonia.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Reading books and listen to music.
Oh, who's your favorite musical artist?
Akari.
Akari? It's from Namibia?
No.
From South Africa?
I don't even know.
Is it American? Akari?
Yes, I think it's American.
1, 2, 3, go! You only live to be 122. There she goes. Yeah, that's some action. This is Karamina's Fransman, who is 123 years old. Is that correct? She's smoking her pipe. She doesn't see too well. She's blind, I guess. But what year would that make her born? 1888? 1, 2, 3, go! We leave behind the deserts of Namibia and return to the lushness of Tanzania to take off for the next leg of our trip to the United Arab Emirates and to the Maldives. Just taking off Marusha here on the Paulson's bus to Nairobi.
So they're there next year?
What's Harry doing?
What kind of car is this?
Oh, this is a London car, a London taxi.
Yeah, we're just leaving Nairobi and getting the plane to Dubai. This is an old London car. Look at this. We are on our way to the United Arab Emirates, which is surrounded by the countries of Oman, Saudi Arabia, and on the Persian Gulf. We got a nice room at the airport hotel in Dubai. What's your name again?
Jalal, sir.
Jalal. Where are you from, Jalal?
I'm from Iran, sir.
Are you from Iran? We explore the city of Dubai and discover a mix of great prosperity and ancient history.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi. How are you? How are you? Good? Salama?
Nice camel.
ليالي الشيبة مال
يعطينا فلوس يعطينا فلوس
ما ادري
Yeah.
ما ادري
Oh, he's a good camel. Uh-oh. You gotta feel him, babies. Wow. Nice. It's nice.
تعال عفرو تعال
Hi. How you doing?
He's eating your camera.
The United Arab Emirates is a very young country that received its independence in 1971 and is occupied by Sunni and Shiite Muslim people. These are Iranian merchants in Dubai who are exporting rice across the Persian Gulf to Iran. His hands are incredibly tough from pulling the ropes all day. Fantastic, huh? We've been invited to have some tea, and you take and you put a sugar cube. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. We take sugar cube. There, Mao. And then you drink the tea.
Where's all the women? Where are they?
Tanzania, Kenya,
Hi.
India.
This is the famous gold soup jewelry market in the old section of Dubai.
Old modern.
Yes. Which country?
America.
America,
yeah.
We say goodbye to Dubai and are on our way to the Maldives Islands, which are a chain of 1,000 islands running north and south, just west of India and Sri Lanka. We're flying now from Dubai to Malé, just about to land in Malé. We arrive at Gan Island in the Sinu Atoll, which is the southernmost in the Maldives, just a few degrees south of the equator.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Riding through Mahadu. We just went Fayadu. First Gan, then then Fayadu. Now Mahadu, we're going to Hitadu.
Sinu Atoll has pristine coral reefs with no shallow water reef bleaching, very few tourists, and a population of wonderful people. And underwater, so many mantas.
In this house.
Which one?
This house.
Where?
The manager's house.
This is hot curry paste being ground down in preparation for dinner. She's preparing breadfruit and taru roots. And this is a traditional outdoor kitchen. We are now going to explore Mahe Island, which is the capital of the Maldives. The people of the Maldives are Sunni Muslim and were ruled by sultans for centuries, later by the Portuguese and then the British, and received their independence in 1965.
How are you? Good?
I find a rare silver coin from the 12th century that is stamped with the name of a sultan.
What they have written here is the name of the Sultan.
Okay.
Name of the Sultan. Their name is here is written as Sultan Ibrahim Iskandar. It's 1168. It's written Arabic letters.
Oh, write the Arabic letters.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So you can see 116.
So
6.
Can you write the date? Write in Arabic here for me.
Yeah.
The date down there. Very interesting.
So this is 1168. This is 1168.
So this is over 700.
Yeah, it's over 700.
Amigo già sa che mi snagane de cada mamma. E come cade tu fa con ne kinune. De ero con kundan.
I'm eating some betel nuts with I don't know, it's like some kind of spice. It tastes like you're chewing on pieces of an ivory bar. It makes your mouth feel like you've eaten soap. Look how much he eats. Unbelievable. It's like pure soap flavor.
Why does everyone like to eat betel nuts so much?
So only for the happiness.
It feels good.
Because we can smoke the cigarette only for the happiness.
Yeah.
Let's just not lose. Only for the happiness.
This is pandanus fruit. It smells a little bit like a pear or a peach mixed with, maybe pineapple. No, watermelon. It's beautiful, beautiful color inside. Isn't that fantastic?
Jenny and I now travel back to our home in Arusha, Tanzania, where I spend the next 5 months painting my portraits from Namibia. My exhibit at the Cultural Heritage Gallery in Tanzania exposed viewers to the fantastic diversity of all the people I met in Africa.